So you want to get better at Red Dead Online, earn more money, rank up faster by getting more XP, and earn some gold bars quickly. Well, you have come to the right video. What's going on, everybody? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get better at Red Dead Online, giving you guys some of my best tips. We're also going to be analyzing an amazing 20 kills and 2 deaths gameplay playing Most Wanted on Tumbleweed, giving you guys these PvP tips. Now, this is a PvP tip-oriented video, giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get better at the PvP side of the game, but that doesn't just apply to Showdown. You can use a lot of these tips in the free roam if you guys ever run into a squad of griefers and they're trying to kill you and your posse, or if you're trying to solo 1v1 a player in a posse, shootout or something like that. These tips will apply. They'll also help you with stranger missions, with the ability cards and all this stuff. So let's just jump right into this video. Like I said, 20 kills and 2 deaths. It is a 20 plus gameplay here. A 20 plus is pretty good in Red Dead Online. If you're dropping between 15 and 20 kills, you're right on the verge right there, like right on the edge of being very, very good, top of the lobby pretty much every single time in Red Dead Online. Of course, depending on the game mode. Hostile territory, you can earn a lot more than 20 kills because you can spawn camp and really get a drop on the enemy. But in this video, Most Wanted, it's pretty good to get 20 or more kills in this game, and I got the 20 bombs. So let's just talk about these tips and tricks. Jumping right into the game, I actually think I got a pretty good spawn in this game because I was very, very close to that hill. Now, the best spawn in the game, I think, would being on top of one of those mesas, either the one on the other side of town or the one by the stables. Both of those mesas are pretty good. You want to have the height advantage. This is a third-person game, and as you can see right off the bat, looking around because I know there's enemies who spawn around me. Me saying that that was a good spawn was good for 2 reasons. I was right where the place I wanted to spend most of the time in the game, and I knew people were spawning around me to give me some kills right at the start. And you can see me head up here right away, right up to the top. Like I said, third-person height advantage in video games is the absolute best. You have a view of the whole entire map. Height advantage in a first-person game is also good, but Red Dead Online is, of course, third-person. You can play it in first-person, but third-person is the way to go if you guys want to be really good at PvP. So now you guys can see me up here. I'm looking at my surroundings. I'm constantly looking at the mini-map this game. That is probably one of the best tips. You always want to be looking at your mini-map because player blips show up. You want to be spatially aware because you can't always see where enemies are on the map. Considering this game, it's highly detailed. There's a lot going on screen, and so you want to rely on your minimap to find the location of a lot of enemies. If you're only looking at the gameplay, then you won't necessarily find all the enemies that you want. People can sneak up behind you. You may miss out on some very valuable kills. Also in this gameplay, you'll see me using Paint It Black as my ability card. That is just so I don't have bloom on my weapon, and I get a lot of comments saying that I abuse Paint It Black. Well, guess what? That is the best ability card to run if you want to get quick, fast, and easy kills in Red Dead Online. If you're going to be top of the lobby, you got to use the best ability cards. No one's a good player by using the absolute worst things. Just like free aim players, if you're using free aim purposely in this game right now, auto aim is set on by default. If you're running free aim, you should do it because you enjoy it, not because you think you're such a good player, because you're automatically putting yourself at a disadvantage. As you guys can see, Rick Brew killed me. He's part of Smokes and Uggs YT squad. Shout out to that guy. And then I killed him back here. I don't know what he was doing. He may have been sending me a message, to be honest, but nonetheless, he was standing still. So you could see me take my first death right there, but I'm heading right back up. This is a really good spot to run up the cliff. The other side actually will force you to kind of like fall down the side, but that is a spot that you can run up the side of the mountain without necessarily sliding back down. But I always go back here this game. So like I said, back to the Paint It Black. I'm trying not to abuse it this game, just to show you guys some raw gameplay with the Lancaster. That is the primary weapon I'm using. I'm taking advantage of diving in this game as well. Anytime you get shot at, you want to probably dive right away. If you just get hit and you don't know where the enemy is, just dive so they can't lock onto you after that for like a split second. It can allow you to look on the minimap, see where the shot is coming from. This death, like as you guys can see here, I'm diving out of the way of this person. I lose this gunfight. This player was taking advantage of that rock. I think that was a really smart play by them. If I was in that position, I would have probably done the same thing. And you can see what it's like on the receiving end where I'm sitting here. I'm trying to get that headshot every time I aim down sights, and I'm trying to time the lock on when I'm aiming down the sights when their head is popping up above the rock, and I just couldn't time it the right way, so I died. The other thing was I should have probably switched to the double barrel shotgun for that situation, so I could have just blasted them. But look at this. Boom. Look at that. I shoot him with the double barrel. That is why you want to run Painted Black with the double barrel, because if you don't use it, the weapon isn't that good. But if you're running Painted Black with a double barrel, it basically turns into a sniper. So you can see I'm getting more headshots here. I'm looking around, making sure there's no other enemies who see me engaging in these gunfights. Something else you'll notice is I'm crouching a lot. Whether I'm running up on a player, trying to sneak up on them, trying to get around the map, crouching is a very good idea all the time. It makes it harder for people to get headshots on you specifically, and that's one of the best things about it. It's 49 to 50 right now in the game, and I'm really not sweating it. We have 3 minutes left. I know I can come out with the win. I wasn't necessarily trying super hard. Honestly, to be honest, I was kind of laid back, chilling out, playing. I was recording because I was trying to go for some good gameplays for today's video, so I can give you guys some tips and tricks, and I want to kind of continue this series as well. Let me know if you like this style of video. We're just playing Showdown. This isn't live, but I'm just, watching this gameplay with you guys right now, giving you guys tips and tricks, showing you guys my thought process on how I'm playing this game. This 12-pointer right here, I see him pushing me, so I equip the double barrel because I know he's going to be within close range. He heads over to the rock, so I try and meet him over here, but then he goes behind this rock, and I was getting nervous that I would die again because I thought he was going to abuse that rock to be able to lock on, but he actually pushed down the hill, so now I have the upper hand on him, and then I just Painted Blacked him with the shotgun, and he was down for the count. This guy almost got me with the bow, but I kept the shotgun equipped. Anytime you're within, I would say, maybe 30 to 45 feet of a player, you want to just use the shotgun, use your Painted Black for that bloomless kill. You don't really need to flick up when you're using the double barrel shotgun with Painted Black. You can honestly just go for that body shot. The double barrel has so much stopping power that a lot of the times it's going to be a one shot, and I've noticed if I try and flick up and get the headshot with the double barrel, I'll miss the player, and that's kind of it. Then I lose the gunfight because of that. So it's recommended just click the right stick in, get that Painted Black kill, and you're good to go. Those two guys, they were at far range. That is why Painted Black is good. Rather than wait for that bloom circle to close in on the Lancaster, I just took both of them out right there. If I waited without Deadeye to actually get those kills, I wouldn't have been able to get both of them. I think the player on top who had the height advantage would have been able to kill that other guy first, and then I would have killed him. So I would have come out of the game with one less kill and a little bit less XP. Also, if you're using Deadeye with special ammo like Express Ammo and Deadeye, those are both 5 bonus XP per kill. So when you're getting, I think it's like 15 XP per player kill, and then you use Express Ammo, that's an extra 5 XP per kill, and every single kill you get while in Deadeye also awards you an extra 5 XP. So you're constantly ranking up really fast using Deadeye. You guys want to use Deadeye. This is Red Dead Redemption. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. You have this Deadeye feature in the game. Make sure you're using it. This is an interesting play right here. I was really nervous because he was able to lock onto me through the tent, but you saw that 8-pointer kind of disappear off the map, so I focused on this 6-pointer because it seemed like he was distracted, and you could see me fail a little bit with the double barrel here. I was kind of stressing out, so I was making sure to use the tent for cover, and luckily enough, he dove, and I was able to get the kill because he didn't have his weapon equipped. And so I start running around here searching for that 8-point player, but I guess he kind of either died or ran away or something like that, so he was gone. This 11-pointer was the next person I was trying to kill. We were kind of at a stalemate right here. He wasn't moving, I wasn't moving, so I said, you know what, hey, I'll chuck some dynamite, but he had the same idea. He threw his dynamite. Luckily, I threw it way before, so I was able to kill him, and I just made sure to get out of the way of the dynamite in time. And now you guys can see me wrap up the game with one last quick headshot on that guy, and that is the win, 122 to 79. I got 122 points. Second place player got 79. 20 kills and 2 deaths in this gameplay. I thought it was really good. You guys can let me know down in the comments what you guys think as well. Showdown Large is still the best way to earn money. If you guys are also having trouble logging into Showdown Large on PlayStation 4, there is a workaround. This was also given to me by SmokesNugs YT. He let me know about this. If you guys access Showdown Large from the totem outside of Saint Denis, in between Caliga Hall and Saint Denis, that is actually a way to hop into Showdown Large without having one of those infinite black screens. If you try and upload or load up through the pause menu or through the player interaction menu, you actually won't be able to connect to the game. I've had this problem numerous times, but I found that clearing the cache on my console doesn't necessarily work, and that's not why that's pretty much why I don't talk about it in my videos, because it never worked for me. But loading up through that Showdown Large totem in between Caliga Hall and Saint Denis is probably the best way to go about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Drop a like if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this, for real. Like, if you like this style of video, please let me know, because the other thing I wanted to do to give you guys tips and tricks in Red Dead Online is leave me some comments on questions you have, whether it has to do with earning money, earning gold, ranking up fast with XP, anything like that. Let me know your questions and comments down the comment section below. And the other type of video I want to do, because I haven't done one of these since early March, is just answer those questions for a tips and tricks video, just to help you guys out and address your questions in specific. I feel like that's a really good way to connect with you guys as a community, and we can all grow in terms of Red Dead Online skill. We can get better at the game, we can have more fun, because stuff changes all the time with these title updates in Red Dead Online. Rockstar's constantly changing the ability cards and the weapon tunings. The Litchfield is a 2-shot kill now, which is honestly kind of crazy, and also the Varmint Rifle's making a comeback, and I will probably have a video out on that later in the future. So definitely stay tuned here on the channel. Like I said, drop a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Definitely check out my live stream later tonight on twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv. I live stream Red Dead Online PvE and PvP on Twitch every single day, so definitely go check me out if you want to see more Red Dead Online content. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.